Hey guys, today on the Edgy Veg, I'm going to show you all the appliances that I have in my kitchen, as well as some recommendations that I have for you to stock your kitchen if you are cooking on a regular basis. So I'm going to share with you the essentials that I think everyone needs if you're going to cook, as well as some fun things that I have in my kitchen that make my life easier, that might make your life easier as well. In my pantry video that came out, I don't know, couple weeks ago, you guys asked to see what appliances I had and what appliances I use on a regular basis. So I'm going to share with you the ones that I think that you need and the ones that are just kind of fun that I love to have that make my life a lot easier. And so you guys can find these things super easily, I'm going to leave links to each item in the description box below. So if you want to buy them, you absolutely can. Okay, so this is my core appliances. Like if you wanted to cook on a regular basis, these are the ones that I would suggest. I use at least a combination of like 2 or 3 of these every time that I'm cooking. So first and foremost, if you are going to do a lot of your own cooking at home, making your own vegan sauces and milks, etc., you need a high-speed blender. I like the Vitamix, it's my favorite. There's also Blendtec, and there's also less expensive versions of it as well. There's also the NutriBullet as well. So I have my Vitamix here, which I use almost daily, but then I also have my little magic bullet here, and these are for smaller things. I will make my egg replacers in here. I also use it as like a spice grinder. So I will make almond milk in here. I will make sauces in here, hollandaise. What else do I make in here? Pretty much anything. My everyday smoothies made in here. You can even use this in cooked soups. Like if you let it go for long enough, it'll heat it up. So I love these. I'll leave some alternatives, less expensive versions in the description box below, as well as the ones that I have. So definitely get yourself a high-speed blender because we're blending a lot of cashews in our vegan lifestyle. So you're gonna need that. The second thing is a food processor. I love this guy, and here's why. It's because I'm lazy and I don't want to chop vegetables. So this guy will chop my onions for me. It'll slice my vegetables like slicing carrots. I never have to do that again. I never have to slice onions again because I have a food processor. Also really great for baking. You can make like pizza dough in your food processor. So you don't have to knead it. You can do it all in here, which is incredible. So I have this guy. I'm gonna, again, leave some options in the description box below. This is more of, it's like a 12-cup professional version. You can even get like the little guy to like pulse nuts and seeds and make energy bars and whatever else, and chop your vegetables and nuts and that sort of thing. Oh, I also make nut butter in this. So if you're ever out for peanut butter, but you happen to have peanuts, you can make nut butters in this. So that's pretty awesome. The other thing that I have been converted to, which at first I rolled my eyes at, is my Instant Pot. And here's why. I thought it was ridiculous at first, but this guy will make rice, like the perfect rice, in like 20 minutes. It's incredible. I never knew how to cook rice on the stove. Well, it's not that I didn't know how to do it. I just didn't pay attention enough. I'd forget about it, I'd walk away, I'd screw it up. So this guy makes perfect rice, perfect quinoa, and also it will remove the need to soak beans and lentils. So remember the days of like soaking beans and lentils overnight, and then, so you'd have to like plan ahead. You'd have to know that like in 3 days, I want beans for X meal. Now you can just throw them in there unsoaked, and in like 40 minutes, you have perfect beans every time. So this is amazing. You can do so many things in it. You can do one-pot meals, like saute, cook, everything, pressure cook. I love it. I love it so much. So these are my go-tos. This is what I think that most people should have in their kitchen, but also some fun ones as well. I know I've done a couple Instant Pot recipes on the channel. Do you guys want more? Leave me a comment in the comment section below, because I love using this thing and I love learning how to use this thing. So I'd love to share with you what I'm doing. Also, Instant Pot favorites or basics. Do you guys want that? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, now all this stuff is stuff that's helpful but not like totally necessary, but I do use them on a regular basis as well, just because of what I do here on YouTube and on the blog. My juicer, obsessed. This is a Huron slow juicer. I used to have the centrifuge juicer, which I liked because it was easy cleanup and it was really fast. I find this one to be just as fast and just as easy to clean up. I will make ginger shots in this, Really great if I have some leftover produce that needs to get eaten in the next day or two and I don't plan on cooking it. I can just put it through my juicer and drink it. Really great for food waste. Obsessed with this thing. It also can make soy milk and almond milk, which is super helpful. My spiralizer. So I don't use this much right now because it's winter and I love warming pasta. So I'm not going to make zucchini noodles, but every vegan needs one of these in their kitchen. A waffle maker. I love breakfast. You guys know this. The amount of breakfast recipe videos I have on this channel is ridiculous. Love waffles, love pancakes, so always have one of those. This is my stand mixer. Some people have a hand mixer in a bowl. I love the stand mixer because I don't have to stand there and hold the mixer myself. Use this in baking all the time. So I use it all the time, but you can get away with a hand mixer in a bowl as well. I just prefer to use this. So it's not a complete like essential, but it definitely makes my life easier. It has a nice whisking it has a whisking attachment, it has a paddle attachment, and I even have the ice cream attachment so I can make my own ice cream at home, which is amazing and a lot cheaper than buying the plant-based stuff at the store. And you can kind of tailor your own flavors, and that's a whole other video in itself. Then I have my coffee thing. So I'm a huge coffee snob. I recently stopped drinking coffee, so now I'm doing decaf coffee as well as like mushroom lattes and hot chocolate and golden milk, and trying to navigate my life through this no caffeine zone that I'm in right now because of my anxiety. But I have a coffee grinder. I have my Moka espresso pot that I do on the stove. So this is a mini guy because it's just me, so it'll do 2 shots of espresso as opposed to the normal one, which is 4. And then I have my milk frother. Like, if you have not had your coffee or hot chocolate or golden milk or mushroom latte or tea with frothed milk, what are you doing with your life? Like, this is a game changer. It's so amazing. It just warms up your milk. It makes it nice and frothy. Even if I just want like warm milk because I'm a child with some cookies before bed. It's amazing. You have to get this. Last but not least, my scale. So I convert a lot of my parents' old recipes and my grandmother's old recipes from European to European. European's not a language. From German to English, and it's always done in grams. So I use this to convert them, so I can convert it to like cups and tablespoons and whatever. So I have a scale, also handy for a lot of other things. Yeah. So these are ones that I love to use on a regular basis, but isn't essential, especially if you're on a budget. You can get away with not having these things, but I like them. Wow, I'm like really shedding here. What is happening? All right, last but not least, these are some things that you like really don't need in your home, but I just happen to have them because I got them for a gift or I just thought it was fun. The first thing is this tabletop cooker. This is what I use for shoots. So when you guys see overhead shots, we are doing it on this guy so we can get nice shots for you guys. I thought you would think that that was interesting. So I can put a pan or whatever on here and then cook and cook anywhere. Also great if you're like camping. The other thing is my popcorn maker. If you have my cookbook, you know that I love popcorn. It's like one of my favorite things to eat. And there's a lot of different flavor shakers that we have in the cookbook. I like to pop my own popcorn as opposed to like buying the popcorn in those like packets that you throw in the microwave. I just put like kernels in here. I put some earth balance in here and then shake it up with some flavor shakers, and it's amazing. It's just a fun, nice adult way to eat popcorn. And then this guy is for my Vitamix. So this is a dry blender. So I can make my own almond flour, oat flour. I mean, I guess I could make like normal flour, millet at home as well if I wanted to. But this is amazing. So it'll just like finely grind anything that you want into a powder. So again, not essential, but helpful if you're in a pinch and you have some almonds and you need almond flour, but you don't have almond flour. So yeah, I thought you guys would think that was interesting. So that's why I'm sharing these as well. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comment section below what appliances you guys have at home and which ones you'd love to get for your kitchen. Also, let me know what video. If you are new here, please take the time to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on new videos every single week. And I will see you next time. Bye.